Hi everyone, hope you are fine. Today let us study a new topic from macroeconomics. Macroeconomics money and banking lesson. This money and banking we can divide into two parts, money part and banking part. Now today we are going to study a topic from money part. Are you ready? Yes. So from this money part, we have to study meaning and evolution of money. Actually, there is no more study about, no need of such a detailed study about the money and its evolution. But when we study a lesson, at least we should know the evolution of that topic and all. That's why we have to study a little bit regarding the evolution of money. We know money means anything generally accepted by the people for their day-to-day transactions. We know that in India we are using rupees. In America, people are using American dollar. In Saudi Arabia, people are using Saudi Riyal. And in Qatar, they are using their own currencies. And in United Arab Emirates, they are using their currencies. And Singapore, they are using Singapore dollars. Japan, they are using Japanese yen. These are the different forms of currencies used by different countries of the world. Is it? So that's a matter and all. And they are using that currency for their day-to-day transactions. When we think about the olden periods of this consumption and exchange, they used goods for goods. They used transfer of goods for goods. Is it? So there was no such a money used at that time. Transfer of goods for goods. Exchange of goods for goods. And you know what was the name of that system prevailed that period? Yes, that is barter system. So in barter system, commodities were exchanged for commodities instead of money. And definitely that barter system, some necessary conditions should also be satisfied. Double coincidence of wants. You might have learned in your 10th economics. This one regarding this one. Double coincidence. What is meant by double coincidence of wants? Yes, double coincidence of want we mean both parties should agree with the same thing. Say for example, suppose a cobbler and a farmer. Both a farmer he produces farm products and cobbler he stitches shoes. Or a pottery maker, he make pots. Is it? So whenever this farmer and cobbler want to exchange goods, both party they should have to agree with the matters because the farmer's product cobbler should demand. Cobbler's shoe the farmer should buy. Then only they can exchange. Otherwise, suppose the farmer is ready to exchange, but cobbler said, I don't want your farm products. I need some other products. Then how the farmer can exchange goods? Then farmer has to go for searching a new person, those who need his farm products. That will take time. So this situation is, we are calling it as the double coincidence. Because of the absence of double coincidence, only barter system failed. That was not easy to find out the right person on right time. Is it after the time is the vegetables rotten and all, what's the use? So on right time we have to find out the right person. That was not possible that time. That is why that barter system also failed. From there, the money people started using money as a common measure and all. And people also that time they used money. Then after that the coins came. Before currency notes, coins were used. Gold coins made from gold, silver and all people used. Is it? And from there again only these currency notes came. And when we study about currency notes, now this currency notes also changed and it went to a new form of notes, that is a plastic currency. Plastic currency or polymer currencies. Is it? So paper currency also went into the advanced stage to plastic currency or polymer currency. And this plastic currency also having different forms. Cash, cards is one form. Debit and credit card, that is we are calling it as e-currency, e-money and all. Is it? And when we study about the plastic currency, let us a little bit we have to discuss about that plastic currency. You know which country was the first country in the history of this plastic currency introduced in their country? That was the Reserve Bank of Australia. RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia. In the year 1988, they introduced their first currency in these plastic forms, plastic currency, polymer currency. That was not polymer, plastic currency forms. And in the year 1988, from there 1996, they advanced, they made changes in their policy matters and they printed again. Nowadays, around more than 20-25 countries of the world, they are using this plastic currency. Yes, Egypt, Britain, then New Zealand, they are using these plastic currencies. Papua New Guinea, that island, all these people, they are around 20-25, I think, countries of the world, they are using plastic currencies now. And our country also, India also tested this plastic currency during the time of P. Chidambaram. He was the finance minister. D. Subbarao was the Reserve Bank governor in the year, I think, 2013, April. We tested plastic currency, denomination of 10 rupees. 10 rupee we printed. As a sample, we printed around, I don't know exactly how much we printed, around more than 10 million, I think. We printed, I think, there. And it was tested in 5 different major cities as a test. Those cities are having 5 different geographical situations. Very cold, very hot, moderate climates and all. So, you know the names of the cities, which are the 5 major cities. First one, will start from north. The Himalayan range, Shimla, the capital city of Himachal Pradesh, Shimla. Shimla apples, very famous because such a cold region only that cultivation is possible. So Shimla, first city. And when we are moving to the western side, means the desert area, Rajasthan, Jaipur, is it? The capital city of Rajasthan. But all the cities are not the capital cities. And then when we are moving to the eastern side, we can see that also capital city of Odisha, Bhubaneswar of Odisha. And when we are coming to the southern side, that city is not the capital city. Capital city of Kerala, it is Thiruvananthapuram. But this city is selected for this, that was Kochi. And one more city, other than these 4 tested, one more in city, that is from Karnataka. You know, name of the city, very famous historical place. That was the place of Tipu Sultan. That was Mysore. So these are the 5 major cities where RBI tested this currency, and from there any fungus issues, any other issues are coming because of the climatic situations and for the currencies. Anyway, RBI succeeded in this matter, and we can expect in future from our currency notes, paper notes will be changed and we'll be getting plastic currency notes. Is it? And it's why we are following this one, you know, even if the printing cost is little more, the windows used and the watermarks and everything, it is more good, and counterfeit of the currency, means fake currency notes, we can prevent. Is it? Even these security threats in these paper notes, already the counterfeit currency, they are printing the same way, they are making the same way. So in order to survive the situation, and we can clean the currency notes, anything happens for that one, we can wash it or we can recycle it again. So these are the advantages. Anyway, we can expect that in future we will get that plastic currency in our country also. Anyway, these are the evolution of money at present, latest evolution till now we are expressed. Clear now? The first country, Australia, Reserve Bank of Australia, is it? And let us come to our topic. Let us study about the meaning or definitions of money. So when we study about definitions, there are many definitions are there. At least we have to study 2 simple definitions. One is the legal definition of money. Other one is the functional definition of money. Is it? When we study the legal definition, it explains the legal aspects of money. Means anything legally accepted as money, that is the currency. In India, rupees. So legal definition. In this legal definition, it explains there are 2 kinds of money. It is there. One is the legal tender money. Second one is non-legal tender money. Legal tender money and non-legal tender money. Is it? So, by this legal tender money, we mean it is the accepted legally, accepted by the force of the legal provisions. Means a country is saying that this from today onwards, these are the currencies of the nation, or this is the country currency of the nation. We have to accept. That's a legal way of the countries matter. So in this regard, there are two kinds of currencies are there. Or money, it is there in terms of this legal currency. Sorry, one is limited legal tender, and other one is unlimited legal tender. What is limited legal tender? Limited legal tender means legal tender means the general acceptability. In case of this limited legal tender, general acceptability is less. Means or it is not be accepted beyond a limit. Certain limits are there for the acceptance of this currency. Example, coins. There are limitations in the acceptability of coins in a country. Understood? The same way, unlimited legal tender we mean there is no such restrictions or limitations. Is it? That best example is our currency notes. Nobody can say, I don't want this much currency notes. So these are the two forms of legal tender money. First one, coins, limited legal tender. Second one, currency notes, unlimited legal tender. Clear now? Then we are moving to the non-legal tender money. Non-legal tender money means generally accepted. But there is no legal provision to be accepted by forcefully. Means what? These checks. Suppose a person is giving check. Simple example, after purchasing an electronic thing, television or washing machine, you just try to give a check. The shop is not familiar to you and you just try to give a check. They will say, sorry sir, we don't want a check. Why? The person there, he cannot assure that this check carries sufficient fund in his account or not. That's why they will reject. They will reject. So that means that generally it is accepted, but legally it is not accepted. These are the points coming under this legal definition. Simple one. So it means to assure us that you should know the legal nature of the money. Second function is that the functional definition of money. So when we study the functional definition of money, let us go with Crowther's definition. Crowther, C-R-O-W-T-H-E-R, Crowther. According to Crowther, he defines money. Anything is used as the medium of exchange. Along with it acts as the store of value and measure of value of goods and services. Store of value and measure of value. So in this one, it necessitates three functions of money. One is money can be used as the medium of exchange. Second one, money can be used as the store of value. Third one, money can be used as the measure of value. Once again, medium of exchange, store of value and measure of value. Measure of value. So let us discuss a little more about these three terms. First of all, what is meant by medium of exchange? Yes, money or anything, legally accepted thing, we can use to buy goods. We can use when are availing services, we can give back this thing towards the person from where we avail the service. So this money commonly we can use for buying goods and services in the market. That's medium of exchange. Second thing, store of value we mean, we can save. Suppose a farmer, after selling his farm products to the shop, he can keep that money in his pocket. Means that's a saving. Or the saved money we can invest in any of the enterprises for the future benefits to earn profit. So we can save there. Third one, we can measure the value. Yes, from the sale of the good, yes, I got this much amount, the quantity we can measure. Measurement means we can evaluate. We can give the value of the product. We can evaluate the product. That is the measure of value. How much it costs. How much I paid. Is it? And these are the major functions. And commonly in a money lesson we are accepting one more function, even if it is not mentioned there. And this transfer payments we can use for future purpose also. Standard of deferred payment. One more function we have to study in extra and advance. Standard of deferred payments. Deferred payments means it can be used for our future transaction purposes also. These are the four major functions. 3 from Crowther, 1 we added extra. These are the 4 major functions of money. So that we have to study in detail. Once again, before summing up, medium of exchange, store of value, measure of value and standard of deferred payment. Hope you understood something from this class. Okay, once again a simple reminder, don't go outside. from your house, because now this virus is spreading all over the world. It's a very dangerous situation now. Sit in your house and take necessary precautions. Thank you for watching my class. Tomorrow I'll come with a new topic.